Hey everyone, so today's tutorial is long overdue. Last year I posted this picture on my Facebook page and a lot of you wanted to see a tutorial on it. So I finally recreated it and this was the look I came up with. It's slightly different, but I find every time I try to recreate a tutorial that I've created on a whim, it just doesn't turn out as well. But I did my best with it, and if you want to see how I created this look, then just keep watching. As always, the most important step to any makeup look is to prep the eye area, so I'm just taking an eyeshadow primer and I'm applying it all over the eyelid, up to the brow bone and underneath the lash line, anywhere where I'm going to be applying eyeshadow. Now I took the brand name literally here, and while I was trying to show you the product I dropped it and it smashed, so it was more so like a pigment, but it's just a kind of champagne highlight shade, and I applied that to my brow bone. Then I'm taking this rusty red shade and I'm using this on a fluffy blending brush and I'm going to apply it in the crease area. So once you've distributed the product into the deepest part of your crease, without taking any more product on your brush, you just want to start to blend that up towards the highlight shade. Now we're going to create our shape, so as always I'm going for the elongated shape. I'm pulling the shadow outwards towards the end of my brow, and then I'm going back in with my blending brush and I'm just softening out those edges and applying a tiny bit more shadow. So next is the focus of the makeup look. It's this beautiful rusty pigment, but it changes colour in different lighting. So I've just used that with a bit of Inglot jawline and I'm just applying it about halfway across my lid, and then I'm going to slightly blend it a bit more. The pigment is quite hard to work with, so just take your time with it. For the remaining half of the lid, I'm just taking a brown eyeshadow and I'm blending that to meet the pigment. To add some depth and definition, I'm taking this black eyeshadow and I'm applying it kind of like a winged eyeliner at first. Once I've created that line out, then I'm going to pull back in from that line into the crease, so creating a nice cut crease effect. Once I've that shape mapped out, then I'm taking a pencil brush with a bit more of the black eyeshadow and I'm going to start to blend and build up the colour into the crease. So take your time with this one. Black is such a hard colour to work with. Take a little bit on the brush at a time, feather it out, go back in, add a little more and keep building it up until you achieve the depth that you want. Just to further help blend that black, I'm going back in with my fluffy blending brush and just blending the black in with the red again. For the lower lash line, I've just taken that red eyeshadow we had in the crease and I'm running it about halfway down across the lash line, followed by placing the black on the outer third of the eye. Then I'm going to finish off with a couple of coats of my favourite mascara to my top and bottom lashes. So that finishes off the eye makeup look, and now we're going to move on to the face. For the face, I didn't want to do anything too over the top, so I just took this little palette here by Inglot, swirled all the colours together and then applied it to the hollows of my cheeks. I also brought it up onto the apples of the cheeks as well, because I'm not going to be applying a highlighter or a blush colour. When it came to the lips, again I wanted to keep things quite muted, so I just took a nude lipstick and applied that, and that completed the makeup look. So I hope you enjoyed the tutorial and found it helpful. Thanks a million for watching, and I'll see you in my next tutorial.